Echo's Adventure. Part 3. First Lessons. From the first week in his new home, Echo showed Daniel that he was no ordinary American bully puppy. While most pups preferred chewing furniture legs or napping through long afternoons, Echo treated every moment as a chance to learn. His sharp eyes seemed to track every detail of the world. The way Daniel opened doors, the way tools were laid out in the workshop, the way birds signaled danger in the trees. Daniel, who had trained dogs before, decided it was time to test this intelligence. One crisp morning, he stepped into the yard with a pouch of treats at his belt. Echo followed without being called, sitting automatically at Daniel's heel, as if he already knew something important was about to happen. "All right, let's start simple," Daniel said. The first command was sit. Echo tilted his head, watching Daniel's hand gesture carefully, then, without hesitation, lowered himself onto his haunches. Daniel rewarded him but could not hide his surprise. It had taken his past dogs days, sometimes weeks, to learn the very same command. Echo had needed only one demonstration. They moved on. Stay, come, and down. Echo gave each new cue the same concentrated attention, pausing for just a heartbeat before responding with accuracy. Even more impressive was his ability to follow hand signals. A raised palm made him halt. A quick point sent him darting in the indicated direction. By the end of the week, Echo seemed to anticipate, not guess, but truly anticipate, what Daniel wanted. When commanded to fetch, he didn't simply chase the toy blindly. He studied where it landed, approached calmly, and returned it directly without distraction. Once, when the ball rolled beneath the porch, Echo didn't whine or wait. He dropped to his belly, wriggled under the narrow gap, retrieved it, and proudly presented it to Daniel. But what marked him as exceptional was instinct. One evening, while Daniel worked near the fence line, Echo suddenly gave two sharp barks, his body tense and angled forward. A moment later, a raccoon skittered away into the trees. Echo hadn't barked out of fear or excitement. It was a warning, calculated and controlled. Daniel crouched down, rubbing the pup's sturdy shoulders. "You're already watching out for me, aren't you?" Echo wagged his tail, but kept his gaze toward the tree line. At barely 3 months old, he carried himself like a guardian. Each lesson deepened the partnership between man and dog. Daniel began to see Echo not just as a pet, but as a partner, perhaps even a companion destined for greater roles. And while the puppy still curled up each night at Daniel's feet, one ear always seemed alert, listening to the world outside. The first lessons were over. The real adventures were waiting. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for the next chapters.